Hello everyone, I am Tacit and welcome to the Gems of War Campaign 18, Week 10, Day 9. So today, second to last day of the Kingdom Pass and the campaign. So if you want to finish up anything with that, definitely make sure to do so. One thing that's pretty relevant about it is if you've been keeping up with the dailies every single time, today's the day we finally get the new legends. Commander Don Hart, he's on the paid side, but you'll be able to get him for free in about 2 months from now in Glory Gem Guild and VIP chests, as well as during a White Helm week and the event keys pretty easily moving forward. But as far as he's concerned, he's basically budget Guard's Avatar. He deals damage to 4 random enemies boosted by his armor. The overall amount of damage that he's going to be doing is quite a bit less, however he can concentrate the damage. So if there's only 3 enemies left, he will concentrate that damage a little bit harder. He can also do similar to something like Tina 9000, where he can multi-tap, so 2, even 3 of the hits will end up hitting. Wait, is our volume low? Someone was mentioning that yesterday. Is our volume low right now? Am I just talking into the mic in the wrong direction? Yeah, people were mentioning that the other day that my volume was like half as low. But on my end, it looks just as high as it normally is. Oh no, does anyone else sound low? Because some people have been mentioning that issue. But then a bunch of other people say no, it's the exact same. So I don't know. On my end, it looks exactly the same, so I'm not sure. I am not sure. Anyways, so, yeah, we'll be getting that. What else do we need to go do? We need to go and ignore Arena. Other than that, standard dailies. PvP I'll probably do off-stream, though we'll still do basic dailies today. We should have an alliance fight for Central today. It is Saturday. However, because the system is still broken, we don't have that. We should also have voting tomorrow, but because the system's still broken, I don't think we have that either. So, yeah, I guess it would just be basic PvP then. We do need to go secure the leaderboard, which means I need to go get to 26k later, but that'll be a later thing. We're not really going to bother with that on stream. Well, I will be doing a lot of Underspire off stream. We will be doing some of that right now. Or not right now, but, you know, during the stream. Because we are still very early on. But, yeah, we'll go make a bunch of progress there and go from there. Anyways, let's start taking out dailies. Start with dungeon. See if we can get top 3. I guess it's too late for that since we got the... Oh, come on! We got bottom 3! No! Anyways, hello everyone, by the way. I didn't say all the hellos. Hello, Mark! Hello, Bill! Hello, Sonny! Hello, Clip Bomb! Hello, Sushi Ninja! Hello, Bill Warhammer! Hello, Cookie! Hello, Draco! Hello, Isabel! Hello... Who did I slow to? Hello, Cookie! Hello, Draco! Hello, everyone else! Welcome, welcome, welcome! Oh no, the stun. I didn't even notice these earlier. We got the summer skulls out. We actually do have a summer event later this month, right? Yeah, 2 weeks from now, or 3 weeks from now. Yeah, sometime later this month. Actually, do I still have the calendar thing open? I do. We're actually getting the summer event starting on the 17th of this month. So in 16 days from now starts the summer event for Gems of War. We'll be getting a new legend, a new pet. And what do we normally have for summer armor? Are we getting a new armor? Because I'm trying to think. Have we had a summer event in the past? I'm trying to think, what was the summer armor if we did? Because I don't recall one. And who knows, maybe even a new armor. I know, am I going crazy? Have we had a summer event in past years? Because I do not recall one off the top of my head. Like, if I go to the armors right now, can I just point at the one that's the summer one? This one? Owlbear armor? Oh, probably the summer armor. Oh, wait. Hold. I have suspicion that the armor called summer armor might be the summer armor. Just a hunch. I could be wrong, though. I could definitely be wrong. But I would say that the summer armor is probably the summer armor. Yeah, I guess we have had summer events. I'm not sure why. I don't remember what last year's summer event was. But apparently we had something. Yeah, good old water. There's a little Logic's there! Welcome, welcome. We just robbed us of Guess the Door. Yeah, we got pretty unlucky. the triple bottom when we click triple top. I'm actually curious, out of all the times we've gotten triple top or triple bottom, which one we've actually had more? Because I haven't kept track of like a total tally of triple top and triple bottoms. Though I do believe our triple top has been slightly higher than our triple bottoms. Alright, we're good to go there. What else? Arena we can keep ignoring. Oh, speaking of things to ignore, how's the guild doing with the raid event? Oh good, I can ignore it. Thank you, guild. Good job, guild. Another event we can ignore. Let's see who carried us. That was pretty even this time. Oh, look, I must be on vacation or something. All good, though. Still got there. Alright, adventure board. Anything cool? Some gems? Do I have to do more than that? Nope. Why don't... This feels like the third day in a row I've had to complete a delve. That's really annoying because I don't do the delve daily. So we actually have to go out of our way to go do a delve. Luckily, they take, like, a few minutes, not even. So it's not that big a deal. But this is one of like the kind of standard daily thingy things that we don't really do. So when the daily thing tells us to go do it, it is actually a few minutes out of our way. It's not one of those passive ones that get done automatically. Elemental already in PvP? Oh yeah, PvP's messed up beyond all belief right now. I have no clue what's going on. The Align system is absurdly broken. And has had probably over a dozen glitches now. There's so many things wrong with it right now, I'm not even sure what the full list is. It has gotten to be too many things to fully even keep track of everything that's going wrong. But hopefully it'll be fixed in the next week or so. Ideally it doesn't need a patch or something. Yeah, good thing we all voted yesterday, because that technically counts as the vote. The Sunday vote was held yesterday. Because it's so glitched out. And the battle that we should have had today was like 2 days ago. Alright, what am I trying to do here? I guess this quick kill City of Thieves real quick. Get in, get out, Rowan team. Quicker 3 times and auto win. Might need a Leprechaun on one of the battles if we have a bad starting board. You've been getting the Cliffy errors on Battle Slate? Interesting. I've gotten that glitch a couple times. It actually made it so I couldn't get the gold marks one week. Because I was trying to do some PvP fights to get the last of the points I needed. But a Cliffy error kept saying something weird with the connection thing. But it wasn't my connection, everything was working. So I wasn't able to do the last PvP fights I needed for the 90 gold marks. So we actually missed that 1 week because of it. Which I think was last week now that I think about it. Because that was pretty recent. Alright, there we go. Dungeon daily already done. Quick and easy. Took like a minute. Alright, next. What else? What else? We obviously need to go get the crowns for the new legends. That's pretty important. We can get it passively while doing PvP. And I don't really need to get any extra because the extra rewards are pretty underwhelming. Because you only have 1 extra day to do it, so you barely get any of the rewards here. So I'm probably not even going to bother with them. So all we really need to do is find them 5 more times. Which should be pretty free if we just go do the PvP real quick. Alright, so, we do have a buff, but since I believe the glitch where you don't get EXP is still in play. Oh no, I can only do 1 battle. I can only get 1 Valhawk before I have to get rid of all my EXP. That's unfortunate. Oh, we have purple today if we want double. I think I'll still stick with Central though. Central's pretty free. I say that, team's so annoying. You know what, we'll go do purple for once. Why not? Oh, we even get silver marks here. Perfect. Even more of a reason to go do purple right now. Yeah, we'll go do it for double VP. Might as well. Haven't really been taking double VP that often lately. Well, it's because all of Central, for whatever reason, everyone keeps voting for not Takshaka. So we have to use alternative teams. Luckily, this team is still pretty solid. But it does take a little bit longer to get full mana. Yep, there's one of the guys we need. and 4 more of those. Actually, no, I don't even need that many. I only need 3 of them. What am I saying? I forgot, we only need 1 tier reward. So after we find 3 of him, we'll get the new legend. I'm not sure if we really have much to use him for, though. As I mentioned, he's basically alternative Guard's avatar. The only problem with that is if you own Guard's avatar, there's almost not a single time you'll ever use him. But is really applicable if you don't own Guard's avatar. As pretty much any time you do use Guard's avatar, you could pretty much one-to-one replace the new legend. Oh, Entangle Gem. I forgot, we have special effects here, don't we? No, Entangle's not really going to do much at all. If anything, Entangle actually makes it pretty easy. Because as long as you're not running a scroll spam team, it's just free, well, it makes sure that the enemy doesn't get free value on you, essentially. Oh, we got our silver marks. Let's see, where did it move? Should we go silver mark hunting? No. Gosh, silver mark hunting has been so dead ever since you have to fight real teams. It's just so slow to try to go for it. We were originally going to get a silver mark rework, or, you know, all the mark rework this patch, but apparently it's coming, like, next patch or the patch after next patch. But we are going to get a rework that will allow us to spend silver marks on more things. Because right now, the only thing you ever spend them on is all the pets, you know, 1 copy of each pet, and then never need them again. There's currently no use case beyond that, at least currently. In a patch or 2, there will be a place to dump it, similar to how all excess gold marks are currently dumped in deed books. Similarly, we'll have something like that for silver. Obviously, probably nowhere near as good as deed books, but we'll have something that we'll be able to dump it into in a patch or 2. So how relevant they're going to be is within question. Because it really depends what kind of resource they do it for. Yeah, there's no alliance battles today. Normally, we'd have Central Spire. But it's currently very glitchy, so there is none. Or there are none, I mean. Still AFK, we'll get back to the keyboard. Oh no, you know what I was just doing? I was waiting for Takshaka to create mana. Not realizing I'm using a team that actually needs to get mana. That still throws me off so much. I'm just so used to having Takshaka on the team that I'll just take whatever move, just aimlessly. Because I'm just trying to wait for Takshaka to fill everything to full mana. But then realize my team is not a Takshaka build. We do that so often these days. There are 2 Setos. Wait, are there 2 Setos vulnerable? Wait. There shouldn't be. Wait, I'm so confused. That shouldn't be the case. What? These are Monday Citadels. I'm so confused. Never mind. Okay, let's go to our Citadel fights. Wait, why does this have, like, 0 fights? See, I'm not the only one who thinks they're not existing. What is this? Quick, Dark Alliance, do your battles. Why is it showing 494 and, 769? We're nearly losing both. Wait, it shows I already have battles in this one, though. My progress is at 81. Well, let me go help the other one, then. What is even going on here? Alright, let's go do our battles, I guess. What team is this? Ah, I hate this team. It's fine, though. Like, we'll get the job done. Daughter of Time will actually hard carry the team. I would hate to have to use this team, but, yeah, it is more convenient than running the... Well, it's not more convenient than running the other location. But it shows I already have some progress in the other location, so I kind of want to get progress here. For no other reason other than why not. Alright, let me go get our explosion. I probably should have made sure I had alignment first. Might have helped. Alright, mini mana drain? Does that give us anything? No. Let me just get our mana up and just go crazy from there. Because once we have that, we pretty much just free win. Oh no! Cliffier. Someone's mentioned that earlier. I probably won't be able to do our battles. Yeah, Cookie was the one who mentioned that. Oh, that counts as one of my sigils. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we can't do our battles in either location. Interesting. Some people found a way to get past the Cliffy error, though. Interesting. Alright, well, we're not doing that. Back to PvP. So why are the teams so weak here? I feel like the average team has been like a 7,000 score. When on average it's like a 15,000. Because all these are just one-shot fights. Which I'm perfectly fine with. I prefer it this way. We're getting double VP for all of these. We're just insta one-shotting. Yeah, whatever's up with alliances, it's broken in like 100 different ways. Like, definitely at least a dozen. But hopefully it'll iron it out in the next week or so. I just hope it doesn't need another little, like, mini patch, because if it does, it could be another, like, 3 weeks before it's properly fixed. And hopefully it's something they could just hot fix. I said, hello, Miss Insane Witch. Hello, Andre. Welcome, welcome. You can do a quick battle in the new restrictions. Just not the Citadel battles. Well, quick battle is just a normal battle thingy. That doesn't count towards the Citadel point thing. Is the only problem with that. Also, we finally have enough to go get the new troop. Let me go get him. I'm not sure if we're really going to bother using him. Because he's literally just guard's avatar. But there he is. And this weapon, Angel's Faith. This one's on the free side. Gives a bunch of armor to all allies. If the ally is from White Helm, also gives them barrier. So essentially a White Helm weapon that of armors up and barriers your entire team. And we would only use under White Helm restrictions. And then we have the new guy, who is basically budget guard's avatar. He deals damage to 4 random enemies, boosted by armor. While his ratio is way worse, the big benefit that he has is that he gets to multi-target onto the same ones. So if he double taps, triple taps, even just double tapping is more damage to that single unit than what guard's avatar does. So similar to Tina 9000 and stuff like that. But the fact that his armor boost ratio can actually scale pretty well. So has some potential. Overall, once you have guard's avatar, I don't really see a use case for this. And at the lower range, you're probably still using Rowain over this, as Rowain is still easier to get to full mana as this thing is, compared to this. Rowain also has better armor boost ratio than this thing does. However, this has substantially better magic ratio. Having a same magic ratio as guard's avatar's new buffed form. He was originally actually going to have even better in guard's avatar. However, they nerfed his ratio into the ground, and they gave guard's avatar 1-to-1, which this guy also has 1-to-1. But he does have 4 times the magic gain compared to Rowain, which is kind of nice. but has only 3-to-1 awful armor rather than 2-to-1, like Rowan does. So it gains more benefit than Rowan from magic, but it gains less armor buff, or more armor. It gains less armor damage, but substantially more magic damage compared to Rowan. So if you have a little more magic-heavy team, he would actually be better Rowan, even. So he does have some use cases. It's just once you have Guard's Avatar, you're pretty much never really using him again. But if you don't have Guard's Avatar, he'll be a great alternative. Unfortunately, he is currently money-locked. However, he will be in the drop table in about, like, 2 months from now. So after that point, newer players, as well as everyone, will be able to go get him as the Guard's Avatar alternative for people who don't have him. And we'll go fully ascend him, why not? Probably a little bit of a waste, but oh well. And there we go. Max him out. And now if we ever want to mess around with him, we do. Have him laying around. But, not much of a use case compared to Guard's Avatar, unfortunately. There isn't much times you'd ever really bring him out. Ah, there we go. Anyways, anything on Adventure Board? Oh, we already took it. We did that, we did that. Is there only dailies left already? Wow, that's quick. Yeah, we just gotta do PvP and mess around with Underspire. Because I still have a ways to go. Let's make sure I grind it off stream today. I just realized this is even Blood Frenzy. Why am I doing purple? Wait. I wonder why I feel so easy. Why am I doing purple? Green's the Blood Frenzy area. Wait, how long was I doing that for, not realizing that? That's funny. Alright, let's go get the rest of our Valhawks, which I think I only need 1. Oh no! You know why I can't get Valhawks? I just realized. I need to go use my buff. Well, let me go do that real quick. Oh, that's funny. I was like, why are we not getting any Valhawks? It's because we physically can't right now. I forgot we're at our cap for the day. Or not for our day, but we're at the sigil cap, or mark cap, monolith cap, whatever you want to call it. They're called monoliths. Oh, we're at the monolith cap, so we actually can't get the other 2 Valhawks we still need to go get. As it says right there. Alright, let's go do our buff, which unfortunately is going to make it so we don't get EXP anymore. Because on the long array of glitches that are currently in the game, that is one of them. Well, let's go get our little upgrade thingies. Make it so we don't get EXP, but this will allow us to go get the other 2 Valhawks. I'm actually really behind on Underspire this week. But if I just do it off stream for like an hour, we'll pretty much be completely caught up. Save all the juicy bits for the stream. And we'll finish out tomorrow night. Because honestly, Underspire doesn't take too long as like you have at least one good option. And this week we have Solarithus and Guard's Avatar. For the earlier area, I'm running Solarithus, and for the later area, we're running Guard's Avatar into, what's his name? Into, Archdiva. Oh, why'd I do that? We had full mana there. I mean, not full mana, but we had mana there. Alright, there we go. Now that we get 0 XP, let's go and go get ourselves some VP. As well as our 2 Valhawks. Did we even get our hellos? Yes, I said hello to everyone. Also, hello, Lester! Welcome, welcome. I didn't say hello to you. And hello, yeah! I said hello to everyone else. And we had 1 job and we still failed at it. It happens. I know, spell reduction. So why are the fights so much harder here? Why is purple so easy? Yet the fights in green are like the most try-hard teams ever. I mean, not the most tryhard teams ever, but like the stats on them are so much higher. Because this team's actually really free. So their stats are absurdly high compared to what we've seen in purple earlier. I had one job. Say your name first. Actually, I think Mark was here before you at the beginning of the stream, right? If I recall correctly. Mark was actually first. Oh, no, never mind. Bill, you were correct. You were first. Never mind. Yeah, Bill was first. With the 6 hellos. The 6 hello messages. Sometimes hard to tell because it's such a wall of text. Alright, there's the easy ones. I believe we need one more Valhawk. Let me go double check. We might have already gotten it. I believe we have not. Oh, yeah, that's why I said. I thought Mark was first today. That's why I thought initially. For whatever reason, on my other chat, I can't go back far enough, apparently. I was gonna say, I thought you were first today. You're always first, even when you're last. True. Yeah, let me go double check that we haven't already gotten this thing. I don't believe we have. Just so we're not grinding for something we already have. Nope, we're good to go. How are we doing on VP? Okay, that should be really free to go grind earlier. Honestly, I might even grind for second, but we'll probably just go for first. I mean, for third, I mean. Definitely not for first. Well, honestly, first wouldn't be that bad. It's like 3 hours of PvP. It just isn't worth doing 3 hours of PvP for like 30 gold marks. Like, that's good loot, but it's not 3 hours worth of good loot. And there's the final one. Alright, there we go. All the Valhawks have been obtained. PvP rating's nearly there. Alright, next. We only have one thing left to finish out this week. And then we would have finished every single mode. Also, technically, I could be getting more of the Battle Crasher thingies. I don't know, do I bother? If I bother to get the rest, we get 4 gem keys, a vault key, and an orb. You know what? I guess it's worth it. Let me go for it real quick. Because everything else I'm going to be doing today, we have 0% chance of getting it, so... yeah, we'll go for them real quick. Why not? It shouldn't take that long at all. We'll dust level for the last 5 and then get the rest of rewards tomorrow. It's not really anything that good, but, it's a little small little loot pile. It's not like it takes that long. It's almost a key per battle with how, well, maybe not quite a key per battle, but... it's almost around there, as far as how much loot we're getting. It's like a few gem value per battle. So we might as well. You're first in your league with 32,000? Ah, you got a free one then. Yeah, my league is like 55,000 for first, which is still pretty free, but a little bit too high for me to bother for. Hope you have a good night, Miss Sandwich. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Yeah, anyone who still needs to finish all the Wayhelm events, don't forget, tomorrow's the very last day for it. So if you still want to finish the Kingdom Pass to go get this troop, or get the free weapon at the end, as well as all the other rewards along the way, as well as the campaign pass, they both conclude tomorrow. Basically everything related to Wayhelm will be done as of tomorrow. Then we have a week of leeway. Then the following week, actually the week after next week is a very busy week. Like next week we have almost nothing going on. But the week after that we get a new campaign. Actually that's not true. Next week we get a new mythic. Besides from that we have almost nothing going on next week. But the week after next week, we get new campaign and Vault Weekend, which is huge. What do I think of a new Mythic next Friday? I actually haven't looked at it yet. Some people have mentioned it. Let me go take a peek. Because quite a few people have mentioned its existence. Which makes me think it's something beyond a completely useless troop. Because normally if it's really bad, people don't ask, like, you should go look at the new Mythic. Let me go check. Is this it? Yeah, this is it. Let's see. Oh, I want a new tab. Open a new tab. Alright, so this is the Mythic we're getting next Friday. It is a Mythic from Urskia. It is a Daemon Urska. It is a 24 mana cost, red, brown, green, so pretty standard for a Mythic. It deals magic plus 3 splash damage, so normal splash, which is 50% to adjacents, to 3 random enemies, boosted by enraged allies, and gain enrage. That seems bad. But if you think about that total amount of damage, is it that bad? It's kind of like Ketris the Bull, which is probably why he's the same color as it. It's basically Ketris the Bull without boost ratio. Like, he does have enrage boost ratio, but it's basically 0. If your entire team is enraged, it's only 8 additional damage. That's so low. But yeah, it's basically Ketris the Bull with more guaranteed damage, but it doesn't have boost ratio. But you also don't have to worry about, like, stealthy and such. I guess it's basically like modern Ketris the Bull, but without scaling. And his special abilities inflicts bleed and terror. Oh, okay, interesting. On a random enemy when matching for an extra turn. Alright, that made him a little better. Just a little, though. A little bit weird that he has bleed. Bleed doesn't really synergize that well with what he does. It's kind of weird that they didn't give him bleed boost ratio or something. Or more damage to something that already has damage on it. Because bleed would have applied it. It's just really weird that he has enrage boost ratio. Like, it makes sense from a kingdom perspective. Because almost everything in Urskia has enrage boost ratio in one way or another. It's just kind of weird that it has bleed. Like, if they're going to go down the bleed route, they should have made the ability more based on that. Like, boost ratio off of bleed in some way. Either based on them being damaged or based on bleed directly. As we have basically 0 bleed boost ratio in the game currently. We need, like, a bleed kingdom. But, yeah, it's not horrible. Terror on extra turn is interesting. It's guaranteed. His other 2 traits are pretty much non-existent, though. I don't know, I just don't really see much of a use case for it. The biggest use he'll probably have is, oddly enough, Underspire. Whenever we have, like, an Urskia event week, he's going to be a really good Underspire option. Also, any Urskia restriction, he's probably going to be your best damage source. While he does end his turn, if you're restricted enough where you have to run him, he does do a lot of damage. But he doesn't scale well at all. And, oh no, Terror is an interesting mechanic. It gives him a way to insta-kill high-level stuff. Because his ability carries all the low and middle range stuff. Whereas Terror can insta-kill anything, assuming they don't have immune. So yeah, it's an okay troop. I don't really see it being used much. But you will definitely use him under restrictions where you can't use something better. Because he's not bad, he's just not really good. So there will be situations where he will be your best option for something. But you're not going to build him into like a standard team more often than not. He's just too weak against the current meta. But it'll be really good under Urskia restriction, Urska restriction, possibly even Daemon restriction if you don't have Eye of Argus. So what am I doing? I'm like taking mana as if we need mana. I'm running Dust Devil Quick Kill. How many more do I need? We need... Oh, I already have them all. I'm doing battles for no reason then. There we go. 1 Vault Key, 2 Gem Keys, and 2 Orpheus Medals. And then tomorrow we get the other 2 rewards. Actually, that's not true. Tomorrow we get... Oh, okay, that's cool. I forgot. Tomorrow we actually get 4 Gem Keys, an Orb, and 2 more of those medals. That's not too bad. I forgot because we actually get 4 tier rewards. We got this one, this one, this one, this one. And then we get this one, this one, this one, and this one. That's not too bad then. So tomorrow we get 2 Orpheus, 4 Gem Keys, and the Orb to end it off on. Anyways. Alright, we have barely touched Underspire. Let's start touching it. We got a little ways to go. I'm just max buying torches. However far it gets us. Rather have too many than not enough. We're currently running Solarithus. Later on we'll probably run Guard's Avatar. At his current level range, I do believe he works out a little bit better. Though we'll reach a point where Guard's Avatar will be better damage. The only big issue with Guard's Avatar is it can fall off, or, you know, it can take damage, I mean. And taking damage is bad. Where Solar Earthis doesn't really lose damage. Oh, so hello, Beer Razor. Welcome, welcome. New defense boost troop? Yeah, the one that's in the campaign pass. This guy. The Guard's Avatar alternative, Commander Dawnheart. He's on the paid side. He won't be available for free in about 2 months from now. But he technically came out today if you did all the free battles. Like if you've been keeping up with the daily of the Battle Crashers every single day. And he did the paid side, you get him today. He's basically just alternative Guard's Avatar though. But yeah, he officially came out today. Even though he's technically been out for a while, but you know. The average player would have gotten him today. Let's see. Because most people don't buy extra tiers or anything. It's kind of a waste of resources and or money. Alright, what do we have here? We have 21 or 18. There's something I always hated about season passes in most games. Like, you know, those little limited things. Is I feel like the average game makes it way too expensive to skip tiers. I've not seen a single game that has had reasonable, like, battle pass skipping. In every single game, it feels like it is absurdly way too expensive. Like, if you were to do it for the entire thing, for Gems of War, it would cost you 5,000 gems. You know how expensive 5,000 gems is? To save you what is essentially, like, an hour and a half of playtime over the course of 2 weeks. Let's even say 2 hours. That means you're spending 2,500 gems an hour of time saved. That is so absurdly, overly expensive. You got him Thursday because he spent 500 on the campaign pass. That works too. You can technically get him a day early by spending 100 gems as well, which some people do. Alright, we found our door. So I'll probably try getting to like section 4 today. I want to try getting up to the battle where we lantern the silver mark room. Or the silver whatever it's called room. I think that's our goal for how far we get. Then off stream, between today and tomorrow, we'll grind all the way to the final fights. And then tomorrow we'll go at night, we'll take all the dead end rooms. As well as, what's the other thing? All the dead end rooms and the 2 final bosses. So I'll save that for tomorrow night then. Yeah, we'll go up until we get the double silver mark tonight. And then finish the rest between the streams and then the final stretch tomorrow. Also, tomorrow we'll have quite a few spoilers to go over as well for various things next week. Our next week is pretty tame. It's the week after next week where a lot of things start to happen. Honestly, because next week is so tame, hopefully it'll be actually able to do some bug fixes. Because aside from any bug fixes that happen next week, there's basically almost nothing going on. There's a Mythic on Friday and everything else is just basic standard event week. Oh, unless next week is the Tower of Doom week, is it? Is this Tower of Doom week? No, it's Journey. Ooh, ill. We're probably gonna have an awful Journey event. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that reminds me, I have a dentist appointment on that day. It should be the last one, hopefully, fingers crossed. The problem with it is because of when the dentist appointment is, I think I won't be able to cover teams until the following day. So I'll do like a quick video right in the morning, like right at reset time, going over the basic info. But I believe on the 17th of this month, I'm actually going to have to do a separate teams video, kind of like how I used to do it occasionally. Where there'd be an initial video going over everything but the teams, and then a separate video going over the teams. The nice benefit of that is it does allow us to go use the teams. The downside of that is I probably won't have the teams up until the following day. Because my dentist appointment's like super early that morning. Like I want to say like 9 o'clock or something. And the earliest I can cover the video is like 3 a.m. And to be able to get it out in time, I'd have to cut the teams for that. But that's not applicable until like 3 Mondays from now. I'll still cover the teams, it'll just be in a separate video a little bit later. Wow, why do those even exist? Oh yeah, it shouldn't be any kind of pain or anything. I'm just hoping everything's finally situated by that point. Because I feel like I've gone to the dentist like 1,000 times this year. Oh, did I ever mention it? I can't remember if I mentioned this the other day. But they canceled on me twice. And they felt so bad about it because one of the times I actually went there too, like physically went there, and they were like, oh yeah, your thing got canceled today. And another time they just called and it was like, oh yeah, I got canceled again. But they actually gave me a free one of those like nicer toothbrushes. I already had one of them, like the Oral-B one. But one of those like really high quality electric toothbrush things for free because they canceled on me twice. It's like $100, $200 toothbrush or something. So that was kind of nice. Though they did cancel on me twice, so good thing they compensated in some way. Because that was really annoying. Let's see. I will take this way, I guess. They could have canceled the bill. Well, the last several visits have been them just fixing stuff. I haven't actually paid a cent the last like 4 times I've been there. Because they've mostly just been fixing things that the previous dentist did wrong. Because that was a whole ordeal earlier this year. But I have not actually paid a cent the last 4 visits I've been there. As they've literally just been fixing stuff that was done wrong. Hello, Jets. Welcome, welcome. Oh, wow. You don't see this too often. We got a boss room merchant. It's like the 4th time we've seen this. It's very rare, but it does happen. Where you get both the boss and the merchant on the same tile. Hello, Daddy Shark. Hello, Analyst. Welcome, welcome. Yes, is everyone getting a crash when doing the PvP Citadels? Yes. Because we're not supposed to have any Citadel battles today. So the game doesn't like that it's trying to do Citadel battles today. So it's very confused. Actually, we are supposed to have Citadel battles today, but it's supposed to be Central. But it's trying to do the Monday battles. But we already had the Monday battles this week. So the game is very confused. I said hello, Nightmare if I didn't already say hi. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I didn't get my tooth checked for the longest time. Because initially it was because I moved, so I didn't have a local dentist. Then it was because of pandemic. And obviously I didn't want to go to a dentist during that. Then after pandemic, I just kept putting it off. And here I am finally getting it done in like 2024. But yeah, it was like 7 years without me going to the dentist. Like 6, 7 years, somewhere around there. But I finally got everything done this year. And hopefully within the next month it should be officially completely done. I hate that most standard insurances don't cover it though, it's kind of annoying. Everything I've had to pay for was out of pocket this year. It was already like a couple thousand for everything. Well, ultimately, it was a bit cheaper than I thought. Though there is one teeth that might need a root canal, and root canals are like absurdly expensive. Like out of pocket, I think they're about 1,000 or so, give or take a bit. It still kind of feels like it needs one. But they said it looks fine, so I'm not sure. Because it still has like a weird feeling there. What do I need here? I've actually never had a root canal before, oddly enough. We're getting to the point where it's probably better to run Guard's Avatar soon. It'll also be the first time I've, since the Archdiva Guard's Avatar buff, that I'll be using them together. In the past, they didn't really seem like much of a combo. But with how much more stats Archdiva does now, it definitely can be. As long as this dragon's still one-shotting, though, we don't really need to bother. Oh, it didn't crash for you? Interesting. Yeah, I saw on the leaderboard that some people were able to get through. Though based on the number, it looks like it's less than like 1% of people. Yeah, once we get into the next section, we definitely got to go start running guard. Not sure if I want to ditch Mercy after that, though, or not. Or, like, Angry Mob or something. Because I personally feel like a first-lot Angry Mob will do better than an Empower Mercy. Because we don't really need Cleanse for anything. The extra health isn't really doing anything. Well, that was that lag. That was so weird. Alright, there we go. Ooh, double path. That's not a good sign. I'm not sure why, but every forked road path, which just looks like it's about to split into, I feel like has a 100% chance of being double dead end. I don't recall ever seeing a fork go to the correct location. Alright, this isn't Pitchfork, so it could still be the correct location. I said hello, Rob! Welcome, welcome. Hope all's been well. Summer and Winter Citadels are now vulnerable. Yeah, they're not quite working correctly, though. But yeah, the two that are supposed to be available on Monday are currently available now, but they're technically not available now. Because we've already had them this week. I'm curious if it's going to start working correctly again on Monday or not. Because if not, that's kind of concerning. Because that means Citadels are going to be broken for till they patch it. And who knows when that could be. You just played them? That's weird. Some people were able to get through. Alright, we have 3 different down paths. We're already 2 room invested on this one, so let's go this way first. Ooh, the way that this angle looks promising. Looks like it's either a merchant or boss room. Hopefully the boss room. Not ideal. There's one concern I have with running Guard's Avatar as well. If we get to a situation like this with Guard's Avatar, that's really, really, really bad. Okay, as long as we run this weapon, we have infinite resummon. The only problem is there's a lot of trash we can get. There's a lot of things in White Helm that just aren't that good. Luckily, this is something that actually isn't horrible. Hey, nice, we got it. We're definitely going to try Guard's Avatar build for the next section. I do need to restructure the team a little bit, though. I think we ditch Mercy for Angry Mob first slot. Or even run Hero first slot. Probably Angry Mob, though. The range that we have that we can summon off of this weapon's way better. Even though Angry Mob summon's not bad, it's not ideal. So I guess Angry Mob is better on average. So we can get way better rolls if we get lucky on the weapon. Whereas Angry Mob's more consistent. Alright. Let's go try Guard's Avatar build. So to do this, we replace you for Angry Mob. And obviously we add Guard's Avatar. Alright, and we change our banner accordingly. What color am I missing? Blue? That looks good to me. Alright, there we go. We don't have Empower anymore, but Angry Mob ultimately does more mana. Just slightly slower. It's gonna be a lot of damage. Actually, I probably should put Archdiva first. Because we're at the range where we can one cast kill. We could just double one cast and then win. Because I don't think that kills, but this kills. So yeah, let me actually put it the other way around. Because as long as we can get a one-shot cycle, I should actually have Archdiva in front of my guard's avatar here. Only when he stops one-shotting with one cast kill do we have to go the other way around. I'm not sure when he'll fall off, but at some point he will fall off. But for now, it's actually better having it in this order. Because the only thing we have to care about is getting Archdiva to full mana. Oh. Well, that's a problem. Well, that's not nice. Here, have some skull damage. You're gonna need it. Luckily, this thing gains Enrage every single time we get a kill. So if we have to put a buff into him, Angry Mob is actually kind of insane for damage. He's one-shotted everything with Skull. I haven't really seen Angry Mob do that, because generally on an Angry Mob team, you don't really, like, feed him attack value. But it's pretty funny. Yeah, worst comes to worst, if our guard's avatar somehow gets one-shotted like that again, we'll just go super Angry Mob. Nice, taking all the mana I need. Please, I just need some mana. Or is it to get some mana? Yeah, Enrage on kill is actually really good. It's one of the reasons why Slayer hero class is actually absurdly good. He's the only hero class in the game that gains not only Enrage on extra turn, but also Enrage on kill. And Enrage on kill, when you feed something a lot of attack value, is super absurdly strong. Because in a lot of situations, you get to the point where taking 4 skulls just auto-wins you the fight. And Angry Mob technically has that ability. He just doesn't have any skull boost ratios, so generally you're not doing that with him. But if you absolutely had to, you can. It's just not the best troop to do it with. But you can do it with him. This will be the final section that we go for now. And in between the streams, I'll get all the in-between stuff just so we're not wasting time tomorrow night stream. And then we'll finish it out tomorrow and go for all the shiny loot in all the dead-end rooms. And hopefully we'll get something good. Who knows, maybe after 6 months we can finally get a Guardian troop. You know it's going to be a repeat, though. There's a 100% chance if we actually finally get a Guardian troop after 6 months, you know it's just going to be a repeat one. I really hope it's not. Because I'll probably just, like, start laughing hysterically if so. If we go 6 months dry and then still get a repeat. They really need to tweak the Underspire drop table a little for the dead-end rooms. Their drop table is so bad. For something that was meant to be just a little bit of extra loot, the fact that there are like 6 must-have troops, not in the sense that you'd necessarily use them, but in the sense that you need them to upgrade kingdoms and everything. But the fact that there's 6 must-have troops in every single thing that you need to go get, or you know, in the totality of Underspire, and you get repeats of them, it's just so bad. This is probably triple dead end, but I'm invested too far to stop now. As weird as it may seem, even though he's full mana, I think it's better to buff here. Because otherwise I would have had double casted anyways. Alright, every single one of these is guaranteed going to be a dead end, but we're so too deep into back down now. So we're just going to go for each one. Nothing else, we're probably going to take these at some point anyways. We go for all the dead end rooms. Or at least most of them. Alright, first one is a dud. Come on, at least give us a dead end room. You don't have to give us the boss, just give us actual dead end rooms with loot in them. Yeah, that's the worst thing about the dead end system too. I wish every single dead end had the loot rooms. The fact that you can find a dead end that has absolutely nothing still is kind of disappointing. If you're gonna put such bad loot in every single corner, you might as well have every single corner at least having that loot. Oh wait, the path's still going? Oh, this could actually be it. It's going deep enough that this could be a boss room. Could also be a merchant though. I was about to try to cast Mercy. Of course, you always get the alignment when you don't have it. Oh good, we dodged a 225% revive there. No, it was merchant. Boo. Which means this is almost guaranteed dead end room then. But we're already here, might as well go for it. I know, he lived. He just got an annoying angel gem mechanic too for seemingly no reason. That's what a lot of things in White Helm. Just, here, have an angel gem mechanic. Ooh, a tier 4 dead end. Ooh. The last one we got 2 bone shard thingies from it. Those little trinkets that do nothing. That's another thing I don't understand about Underspire and every other similar mode where they keep adding those trinkets. They give far too little. Like, they should have a 0 at the end of every single time you get any drop of them. Because getting only like 2 of them or 3 of them or something similar is basically the equivalent of getting 0. There's far too little to ever use. When you have to do like on average like 100 fights a week, getting only 2 is pretty much none. Alright, there's only one place left to go, and it is this double path now. Looks like we're full scouting this place. Good thing about the extra torches, we're gonna need it. We might have to max buy torch. Torch are getting really unlucky on paving. Because tomorrow's the last day. Yeah, I might actually need a max torch today. Just to make sure we have enough for tomorrow. It didn't feel like we got that unlucky on Underspire this week, but apparently we have. Oh no, don't hit my guard's avatar, I need that damage. Surprisingly, even after the Siren Poke, still one shot. Come on, is today? Come on, today or tomorrow? We gotta get a Guardian Troop already. There's no way we're gonna go 1 year dry. We're getting really close to the half-a-year mark of not getting a single Guardian. 3 minor trade stones, wonderful. Guard doing Stellarix damage? Oh, 2 minor trade stones. Ooh. How bold of them. They went from 3 to 2. We're high rolling now. in reverse. I don't think we have a single other path that could possibly be wrong, so this has to be it, unless I forgot a path somehow. Somewhere, somehow. Alright, I gotta remember to use a lantern here. Success. Archdemon to Ketris or King Stormguard is probably solid. Yeah, it can be done. I still feel like his best synergy is a Skull Spammer in first slot. Like Loader Slaughter or something similar. But anything that boost ratios from HP, armor, or or attack can be pretty good with him. Now that he does like 1 billion stats per cast. Okay, he can only be cast once. And you can only use one of them on a team even if you have multiple. You can still only cast it once total. Even if you have 2 on your team. It's one of the reasons why Zolgoth actually was bad when it first came out. Because you weren't able to run like double Zolgoth. If you had 2 on your team, you could still only cast it once. But nowadays, you can cast it infinite times with only 1. Hello, Jonian. Welcome, welcome. Oh, there we go. But yeah, how are we so down on torches? Did I forget to buy them on Sunday? But yeah, let me go buy an extra set of torch, I guess. Yeah, we're down pretty bad this week. But tomorrow we'll go and finish it out. Use the last of our torches, go all the way to the final section. And hopefully we have enough torches this week. There is a very small chance we don't. Wait, what is our angle over here? Look at where we're going up to. This is such a weird area. Maybe we didn't need more torches. We're about to go to an absurdly cramped area here. Because we know for sure that the door has to be up there. We don't even need to know what the rooms are to know that the door is... I can tell you exactly where the door is right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The door is either there, or there. It has to be in one of those 3 locations. It's physically impossible for it not to be. Because it's the only location it can be. Because those are all the 7 off locations. So it has to be either there, or there. As we're basically at a bottlenecked dead end. With it going up right there. Interesting. So maybe I didn't need the 5 extra torches, but still want to have it just in case. We have never had a week where we tried going all the way to the end and then didn't have enough torches to get to the end. And we don't want this week to be that week. So the 5 extra torches we might actually need to get there. We'll find out tomorrow. But anyways, guys, we'll wrap it up there for now. We will be back tomorrow night, same time as always, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 1 hour prior to now. Tomorrow, we'll go over all the weekly spoilers. We'll finish up Underspire. We'll see the current state of how glitchy Alliance system is. And, yeah, we'll go from there. Oh, and don't forget, tomorrow is the final day. Oh, did I not hand out a code this entire stream? Yeah, let me go hand out a goodbye code. My bad. Oh, that reminds me. This is the final code, by the way. So enjoy, because this is the final code we have for, until we get more. Technically, I should get more either today or tomorrow. But if we don't, I'm out of codes. That's our last one. So hopefully, Jetto gets to us soon. I'll probably poke her tonight as well, just a reminder. But who knows? Maybe she already sent them. I haven't checked Discord yet today. But, yeah, we'll go from there. Thank you, Jets. The dentist appointment is until a couple weeks from now. Soon, TM. Not this Monday, a couple Mondays from now. But anyways, guys, I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful week. I'll catch you guys soon. And goodbye, everyone. Thanks for watching.